Hey everyone! So today I'm really excited to show you this tutorial right here. It is using a bunch of, not a bunch, but metallics in your eyes, which is a huge trend this fall, and it's in for your nails, for your clothing, and even for your makeup. And so this is what I thought would be a great look using that trend. It's good for any nighttime, going out, anything like that. Probably not for school, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. I used a bunch of different products, but feel free to switch them with whatever you have at home. But I hope you find this helpful, and let's hurry up and get this started. Okay, so I know I look like I'm a crazy person right now. I have like no face makeup on yet. I have one eye that's all dark, and my hair is like a monster, I think. Okay, but the first thing that I do is I'm going to get the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And the reason why I'm using this instead of just a normal like white or something is because metallics pop up a lot better when they're off of black. So I'm putting this all on my eyelid and in my inner corner and just a little bit on my crease, not too much though. And you can definitely be really messy with this. So I'm just dabbing it on my, oh my god, I look insane. Okay, so you're gonna blend this all together with your finger. Be careful because black makes such a big mess. Just like that. And you're done. No, I'm just kidding. So now I'm just gonna like wipe my fingers off because they're like all black. They're all better now. Okay, so I'm gonna get a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna get something that's basically, it's like the BH Cosmetics palette, but it doesn't have like a name on it because I got it from IMATS. But it's the same type of deal. It's the same size. I totally like broke the mirror, so I'm not gonna show you that. But like, it's just a million different colors. How much colors is it? It's like 50 or something. I don't really remember, honestly. But they're great. It's super amazing. They're pigmented, everything. So I'm going to use the color that's up here. It's, well, they all look white. Okay, this one right here is a silver color. So I'm going to pick up a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to like literally pack it on both sides of this flat shader brush. Like that. And I'm going, so my brush is completely full, and I'm going to go right in, on this side, right in the very center of my eye. I'm going to not go on the outer third of it, and I'm not going to go on the inner third of it. I'm just going to sit here and pack it on. Like that. And then I go back. So as you can see, the black is really helping the colors pop and look a lot more metallic and vibrant. All the way up into the crease, and then like that. Okay, so now I'm going to clean off that brush. Whoa! I have a big bug bite on me. Anyways, there's a gold color in here as well that you could totally use if this is all you had, but I actually think it's a little too dark of a gold, so I like the Too Faced Honey Pot, and this is in their Natural Eye palette, but like I said, Honey Pot is like the perfect color for this look, so if you don't have that, the other gold will be just fine. Or MAC has like a pigment. A gold pigment that's really good. I actually have it, but I'm not going to use it because this is easier. Okay, so I'm going to go right all in this inner corner and the inner third of the eye. Same thing as the last. I'm just packing this on. Another like layer, basically. and that's why I don't have any face makeup, is because I know it's all gonna fall out onto my cheek. So you might want to hold off on that. So, oh my god, I have like a piece of glitter on my eyelash and I can totally see it. It's weird. So as you can see, it's like a very distinct line between gold and silver, and then it goes black, but we're not worried about that yet. So I'm gonna get just a little bit, just like one little thing on this one side of the shader brush, and then I'm gonna go get my silver and get just a little bit on the other side of the shader brush, and then I'm just gonna go back and forth with the brush, and I'm just carefully blending this. I don't want the silver and the gold to combine. I'm just gonna go back and forth. And as you can see, the line is a lot softer, not as harsh, and it looks better. Okay, so I'm gonna clean off that brush, and I'm going to get my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk and get it on my finger. I mean, you can use a brush, but I'm just use my finger. And I'm gonna pat it all up on my brow bone. This is gonna help make this color really light. I'm gonna get the same shader brush that I've been using, make sure it's cleaned off, and I'm gonna get a very pale, like a chalky pink. I'm using this color, but I mean, feel free to use any color that you want. So I'm gonna use this chalky pink and just pack this up here, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to get a really thin pencil brush. This isn't like a special one, this is like a super cheap one, but they're all the same. And I'm going to go back and get some dark, like plummy purple. And it's this color right here. And it's probably going to look a little red on camera, but it's purple. A nice deep purple. I'm just going to get on the outer corner. Get my big fluffy Stila brush. It's number 9, and I'm just going to go like this and blend out the purple. I'm going to clean it off and blend it out. Barely kind of into the silver, only on the top though. I'm not going to put it into the silver. Just like that. So that is the finished look. Now I'm going to get a makeup remover wipe and wipe underneath my eye. Like that, because there's probably a lot of fallout because we did use metallic colors and they tend to have a lot of fallout. Now for the top liner, I'm going to use Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in Carbon Black. And I'm just going to put a super thin line because our eye makeup's already very dramatic and we don't need any more else. So I'm going to put the tiniest little cat eye, as you can see on this side. Okay, just like that. On the bottom, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color 0, which is the black. I'm going to get that all in there. Just like that. Then, if my eyelashes are still perm, so I would usually curl my lashes, but I don't have to. Now I'm going to use the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express in Black Drama. Ooh. And I'm going to put 2 good coats of this on. Okay, sorry, I had to get up and put my mascara on because I couldn't really see. Okay, so your eyes are done, and the cool thing about metallics and golds and silvers is it'll bring out basically every eye color. So I have brown eyes, and it definitely like makes them pop, but if you have blue eyes or hazel eyes or green eyes, it's gonna make them pop as well. So metallics are really fun to play with because it does make your eyes look really good. Okay, so I made it really dark, so I'm going to make it very simple for the lips and the cheeks. So I'm going to get my MAC 129 brush, I totally like rubbed it off, and get some blush in Prism, which is a matte blush. It's from MAC. I'm just going to get a little bit, tap up the excess, and just barely put this on there. Like I said, you want it to be really natural. Oh, and if you want to put foundation on, go ahead. I'm just going to skip that today. And then I'm going to get just a tiny bit of my Hoola bronzer. I'm not going to go crazy with it because, like I said, we want to keep it really simple because our eyes are very dramatic. The lips, I'm going to use my Stila Convertable color in Peony. It's for lips and cheeks. I'm going to use this on my lips because it gives you a very natural flush of color. Like that. And then I'm going to use the Stila Lip Glaze Amy Color Grapefruit, which is like my favorite go-to lip gloss. And just like that, we are done with our look. The metal colors are totally in for fall, so hopefully you found this helpful. You can always tone it a little bit down if this is too dramatic. And you can always make the colors even darker or go more dramatic with the liner to make it even more of a dramatic look. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.